Okay, be honest, have you ever bought something and then regretted it? Because girls, same. So today we're cutting overconsumption and I'm gonna share 8 things I'm not buying for this spring. Plus, you will save yourself a lot of money. So grab yourself some coffee or tea, your notepad, and let's get started. The first point is definitely reduce buying so many clothes, and you're gonna ask how we're gonna do that. Girl, I got you covered. First step is definitely plan. Planning is super important here. And what I mean by that is create a Pinterest board with all the outfits you would want to wear for this spring, maybe even summer. Try to also include some things that you already have in the closet, so that way you reduce also the clothing you need to buy extra. Also, thrift first. That is really like a game changer for your budget. There are multiple ways how you can do it. There are also online thrift shops if you don't even like to go to the thrift stores, if you're too lazy, maybe like me sometimes. So you can definitely do that. There are a lot of online thrift shops, or yeah, just go to a thrift store. That is also always a fun experience, finding just your lucky gems there. Yeah, and that way you can also easily afford good quality clothes for lower price. That way they will last you longer. Also, what I always do is I'm having 2 big shopping sprees per year. So I will have one big shopping spree for spring and summer clothes and the other one for fall and winter. And I definitely always plan ahead my outfits and what exactly I want to buy for these 2 seasons. These 2 seasons goes hand in hand with the clothing you need. Was that an ASMR now? So then I have also a specific budget for the shopping spree. So I know my budget and I can stick to it. Don't definitely do that like you just click everything to cart without a budget. Have a specific budget and stick to it. So that way you actually plan what to buy, where to buy, how you're buying it. Yeah, so here planning is definitely your best friend. So the second thing in my notes is streaming subscriptions. And what I mean by that is not cutting all of them at once. I'm not saying you can't have streaming subscriptions. Limit yourself to have 1 subscription per month, because let's be real, you're not using all of the streaming platforms at once. You can't even watch everything you really want on each of the platform. Also kind of plan this out, what you want to watch. On Netflix, for example, you want to watch specifically these 2 or 3 TV shows, films, whatever. And then subscribe to Netflix for the amount of time till you watch them all, and then switch to the next one. You know what I mean? And also here I'm not only talking about streaming subscriptions rather than any subscriptions at all. Just be very specific what exactly you need that month, which subscription you're gonna actually use, and be realistic if in that short like time span, what is a month, 30 days, you're gonna really use all of the subscriptions. Think about it. Some more ASMR. Wait, let me do this for real. Guys, I'm really new to this ASMR thing, okay? So the third thing on the list is no more new makeup. I think it's a bit self-explanatory because, girl, let's be real. I think we all have like at least a drawer or a makeup bag or whatever, wherever you store all the makeup that isn't your daily makeup. I definitely have one. I think you're gonna, in this video, throughout this video, you're gonna have a lot of ASMRs for me. I know you didn't ask for it, but enjoy. Anyways, where were we? No more makeup. So no more makeup. Yeah, so the idea here is to use the makeup you already own first, and then only buy additionally more and more makeup. I have a problem with this, especially with lip products. Oh, like there's always some new lip products that I want to buy. I have already a lot of lip products. I need to use them first, and I always just buy new stuff, and I never really use them. So I'm sure you definitely also have some products like that you just buy because like you really like to buy them and try new stuff, but you don't really use all of them. So this spring we're definitely using all of our makeup and only then buying new stuff. So the next thing on my list is home decor, and let me explain. I'm not saying that you can't own home decor. Guys, this tea is a bit heavy, although I already drank half of it. I want it kind of like to look a bit cool, you know, I'm holding a tea. It's not working for me. I'm sorry, it's not working for me. It's really, I don't know how other influencers do that. You must have a lot of muscles.
My muscles are getting bigger.
So here, try to limit yourself from specific home decor that you can display only in spring. For example, like Easter home decors. I don't know, I've never really been fan of decorating apartment for a specific season. Every time when I try to buy home decor, I'm thinking like if this is sustainable and I can use it in every season. So yeah, just think about it. And I'm not saying here that you can't buy occasionally maybe 1 or 2 things. Just again, here, limit yourself. Don't overdo it, I guess I would say that. If you are a person that really likes to buy seasonal decors for your home, then maybe limit yourself in a way that you're buying a specific decor for more and more years to come, so you can also reuse it for the next spring, for example. Again, here, just really think where you're spending your money. Limit yourself not to fall for overconsumption. So next up we have hair accessories and curler sets, or literally anything all about the hair. I know, at least for myself, that I already own really a lot of hair clips, hair accessories, hair bands, literally you name it. And I think the spring is like the time of the year, or also summer, where you want to put your hair up. It's like kind of hot, you want to put your hair up and you don't need anymore the hats, etc, etc. So that way you naturally want to buy new hair accessories and look really like if you already don't own really cute and pretty hair accessories that you can use for this season. I know I definitely have a lot of them, so I always need to limit myself whenever I go in a store and see the next new hair accessory, whatever it is. So I have this thought in the back of my head, like, Lori, you already own really a lot of hair accessories, you don't need another one. And overnight curling sets, I know it's a really huge trend now, like everyone's advising to buy you this one, and then this other influencer is advising you to buy this one, the other one, and then you can really get mixed up what you want to use, and you already have one, and then you're like, oh, but this is better. Girl, if you have already found your overnight curling set, just stick to it. Literally, just stick to it. And I know I really love my overnight curling set, and I've also fallen for this overconsumption that I need to buy the next one and try this new one that just came out, or like this new one that, like, you know, chill, okay? Chill. If you like already your old one, then use your old one, you know? Maybe you won't even like the new one. So the same goes also for any hair devices, I would say. I don't know. Yeah, curling irons or like these specific hair devices. No. Yeah, if you already have a one that you really like, don't change anything. If you like it, you like it. You don't need to spend money on the next one. Better just save the money and buy something that you really, really need. So as my 6th point, I have spring fragrances. I think we all own gifted fragrances or fragrances we have already, but we haven't used all of them. I think you can definitely find some fragrances you already own on your own, so you don't need to buy again another new fragrance just because it just came out or your friend told you that this is a specific really, really good one. I can definitely guarantee you that you probably already have a fragrance that you still like. So that is a little reminder for all the fragrances that are sitting in your closet. Are fragrances sitting in the closet? They're not gay. Sitting on your shelf. Sitting on your shelf. Yeah, next we have no more new books. I have really a lot of books bought, what I really, really want to read. And I obviously have already as many books as I own in my list that I want to still read and buy. Yeah, here just read the books you have already in your bookshelf and see maybe there are enough of books for the next season. I definitely own a lot of books that I still want to read. Yeah, I think my collection will last me till the end of summer, to be fair. So yeah, maybe this is also a motivation for you that you are limiting yourself of buying new books because you haven't read the ones you already own, and that way you will want to read them faster in order to get new books. But don't get me wrong, okay? You should read books, and if you don't own any books, then start maybe buying one book you really, really want to read and read that first and buy then the next one. Or you can also borrow books from your friends, that is also an option, or from your local library. You don't necessarily need to buy always new books, although knowledge is very, very important. I'm not saying not to read books at all, so we're clear, okay? And last but not least, I have beauty services. So what I mean by beauty services, try to reduce as much as you can. I do my own nails at home, I laminate my own lashes, and I also do my own hair. Let me tell you a secret, I actually go to a hairdresser once a year, and every now and then I just cut myself Go chill. I don't do that. Yeah, every now and then I cut my own hair, and really there's no use for me to go to a hairdresser that often. So think about the things you can reduce in your beauty services, but also I want to make it super clear that before you do anything, really please just educate yourself how to do these things, what exactly you need, like all the products you need for the specific thing you want to do. I mean, also for the nails, it doesn't need to be that really extreme and hard as doing gel nails. You can definitely also just trim your nails and color them with a normal polish. You don't need to be an expert in that. But yeah, if you really want to try new stuff at home, please just educate yourself first and only then do what you want to do. So yeah, that is a small disclaimer. I'm not saying that you just need to jump in and do everything on your own. For example, I love to do my own nails. From time to time, I can go to a nail salon to let someone else do my nails, but I really like to do my own nails. So that's why I've been educating myself for almost 3 years now, I would say. Again, just think about what you can reduce, what you can do already at home, what is your skill level, if you can upgrade it, if you can learn something new, then yeah, definitely go for it. And actually reducing these beauty services has already saved me a lot of money yearly, not even monthly. And that was it of my list. I hope you liked it. If you did, click like and subscribe for more videos to come, and see you in the next one. Bye!